sometimes knives get a dull point. In this video I'll show you how to deal with them and fix them in seconds. This one here has a dull point. I just want to show you how it looks like, of course, before. So the point is tiny. The dull point is visible here. It's catching my skin on my index finger. It's pulling my index finger. It's a very small hook. Okay, sometimes these happen. I don't know how. You can see it's reflecting the light differently. There, I rotated this hooked tip up now. So it's fairly straightforward to deal with the situation. When you have either a piece of sandpaper or no, this is a PSA pressure sensitive adhesive glued to float glass, or a microfile. Ideally this one could be flat, would be nice. So very simply, I find the hook in this orientation. It's rotated down, and simply removed in, say, 5 passes or something like that. There, just make sure that it does not have a burr edge that catches my finger anywhere. There. Okay, let's see what happened here with these couple of passes. So obviously the knife is scratched there. So this is 120 grit, so nothing especially fine, but I'm just removing the burr edge, and this is not fine, honing it yet. There's no hook on it anymore. The tip may be bent. It looks like slightly bent. Okay, so I need to focus on that a little bit. But by and large, the hook has been removed. Filing, instead of bending it back to straight on such a microscopic little feature. I'm just going to remove that little bit of metal, the affected metal, very simply. Okay. From the back side, just remove the metal burrs, and like so. Let's see how it's improving. Okay, it's nice and straight, almost perfectly straight. I'm gonna call it close enough. And of course, you can see in the reflected light there the tiny file markings. Of course, the tip needs to be honed on a surface that's appropriate for the use of the knife, 600 grit, whatever, so that those metal working markings are removed from the edge. So finishing the tip can be done with a small 800 grit diamond. I think this is maybe a 1200, something like that. So, and these can be carried easily in the field with you. I'm just eyeballing the angle, what angle I want to give it. Alright, let's take a look at it. I'm not especially unhappy, so it's a little bit of dirt on the blade. That passes. Okay, there are some microscopic nicks there, maybe. Yeah, maybe 2 microscopic nicks there and there in the edge. Not too concerned about that, although I might, since I have the tools here, I might want to be bothered and remove them. But so that's basically it. It needs minimal amount of time to get this all done with minimal supplies. Field testing of this work is important. I just finished dicing some onion and sausage there, and cutting a few tomatoes up here is very straightforward. It's nice and sharp. It's not pulling the tomato skin. Splendid. Works as expected. Fantastic. Absolutely no issues whatsoever.